Shalom, brothers and sisters. This is Brother Malak from the 12 Tribes of Israel congregation. We're going to go into some wisdom of Proverbs. Proverbs chapter 6 and verse 23. It says, "For the commandment is a lamp." So the commandment is like a lamp. You know, when you have a light, you have a lamp, just a lamp without the light. And the law is the light. So the law is the light that you put in that lamp. The commandments meaning the 10 commandments. The law is the light. And reproofs of instruction. So what is the commandment and the laws do? They reprove you and they give you instruction. The word Torah comes from the word instruction, meaning law, or the ways, or the way of life. So this also shows that the Torah is not only the 5 books of Moses. The word Torah, law, means instruction. All right. 24, Proverbs 6 and 24. To keep thee from the evil woman. So when you keep these commandments and you keep these laws, and you get reproof and instruction, it will keep you from the evil woman. From the flattery of the tongue of the strange woman, meaning the flattery of a tongue, meaning a woman that she's always saying how good you look and how nice you look, and that's flattery of the tongue. Compliments, flirting, and so forth and so on. Strange woman. What's a strange woman? A stranger from the covenant of the Most High. A woman that doesn't keep these commandments. It could be a woman of another nation. It could be a woman even of our own people that are strangers from the covenant. Lust not after her beauty in thine heart. So we're not to lust after a strange woman. A woman that doesn't keep the commandments, an evil woman. I mean, you don't be looking at her saying, oh man, she look good. She's beautiful. And she's a wicked woman. Neither let her take thee with her eyelids, meaning don't let her take you with her eyelids, meaning she give you that look, that whorish look, and you get all messed up. Don't let her do that. For by means of a whorish woman, a man is brought to a piece of bread. So here it is, you following behind a whorish woman. What's a whorish woman? You're speaking of a woman that sleeps around with different men. Prostitution, fornication, adultery, all of these things. She's a married sister, and you up there getting taken by her. You looking and lusting after her. She's evil. So it could be a woman that's a fornicator, an adulteress. It could be a whore, harlot, prostitute. You got to watch out for those type of women. But it's really going into adultery more than anything. I mean, when he says a piece of bread, that means nothing. And the adulteress, what's an adulteress? A woman that's a married woman that sleeps with another man besides her husband, will hunt for the precious life. So here it is, this adulteress, she's trying to cheat on her husband, and she's hunting for you. Because what's going to happen? Why does it say hunt for the precious life? Because if you fall for that, you're going to be destroyed. That's what's going to happen to you. Can a man take fire in his bosom? It says your bosom is talking about your chest area, your body area. Take fire and his clothes not be burnt. No, if somebody puts fire on your clothes or puts fire inside in your bosom, your clothes are going to be burnt. Cannot go upon hot coals. Hot coals is the same coals you use to make to basically cook with, to put on the grill. And his feet not be burned? Yeah, if you walk on them hot coals, your feet are going to be burned. So he that goeth to his neighbor's wife. The neighbor's wife is what? It's talking about your brother, he has a wife, and you going and laying down with a married woman. Whosoever touches her shall not be innocent. So if you touch a man's wife, you're not going to be innocent. You can't get around that you did that. Men do despise a thief, meaning people do hate a thief, if he steal to satisfy his soul. No, men do not despise a thief if he steal to satisfy his soul when he is hungry. Here it is, you have a thief, and you find out that thief was hungry. You're not going to hate that person. Should they have done that? No, they should have waited on the Most High. They should have prayed, did whatever they had to do. Asked for help. But even if somebody does that because they're hungry, you're not going to hate that person. But if he be found, he shall restore sevenfold. So if that thief be caught, he has to restore 7 times over. He shall give all the substance of his house. Sometimes even that thief, if they can't pay you back, depending on how much they stole, they can end up working for you. But whosoever committeth adultery with a woman lacketh understanding. So here, lack of understanding of what? Judgment. So here it is. You got a married woman. You got more women than men, and you're gonna go mess with a married woman. You're gonna go lay down with a married woman. You lack of understanding of judgment. He that doeth destroyeth his own soul. So you're gonna destroy your own soul. You're gonna be destroyed for doing that. A wound and dishonor shall he get. So you're gonna get a dishonor, and you're gonna get a wound. You're gonna be dishonorable because you did something like that. And his reproach shall not be wiped away. You can't be wiped. That cannot be wiped away from you for dealing with these type of women. All right. Pray to the Most High for a wife. Simple as that. There's more women to a man. So you shouldn't be dealing with no married sister. All right. So I'm gonna tell you straight up. Sister give you this sob story about her husband put her away, or they broke up. No. We're talking about a sister that does not have these type of issues. All right. You can get those type of women. You can get women that doesn't have these type of issues. All right, because you still end up committing adultery. How do you know she really got put away? How do you know what happened? How do you know that woman didn't commit adultery? And she got put away for that. Don't just go laying down with any woman. She was recently married. You don't know what happened. Speak to her husband if he's still alive. If he's not alive, then obviously she's free. Speak to the man she was with. Find out what happened. Counsel. Don't just go laying down with women. Just for whatever reason. And if you know for a fact that she's still married, you definitely don't deal with her. All right? For jealousy is the rage of a man. So here it is, you lay down with a man's wife. Some men will get so jealous they end up killing them. Killing the woman and the man. All right? That's what ends up happening. So don't be so foolish to just deal with any type of woman. All right? Find out who she is. Find out what she's about. Find out if she's married. Because she could just tell you she's not married and she has a so-called boyfriend. So you have to find out. This is why we cannot be dealing with women in haste. A lot of us had to learn the hard way, including myself in the past. You have to try these women by the Spirit to see if they are the Most High. So here it is, you up here laying down with a man's wife, and he kicked the door open, and next thing you know, he's shooting everybody in the room. All right? And here it is, you could have not done that. People glorify and have so much pleasure on being with somebody else's woman. And they can't get their own woman. All right? You want a woman that's not married, not betrothed, straight up. And if she's divorced, there's a question mark right there because you're not supposed to even deal with that. Her husband is still alive. That's what the law says. All right? Investigate the situation and find out why this is happening. What is going on? Therefore, he will not spare you in the day of vengeance. When the day of vengeance comes, he's not going to spare you. He will not regard any ransom, meaning you can't give no man money after he just caught you with his wife. Neither would he rest content without give him many gifts. So here it is, you can be trying to give that man a gift. You're trying to give him some money so he don't kill you. No, he's not going to be content with that. He'll be content with your death. I'm going to say shalom, brothers and sisters. This is Apostle Elimelech ben Yisrael from the 12 tribes, children of Israel. All right. You can give me a call at area code 347-465-1305. Shalom.